Awe nos tabay Papia tocante de lo que nos trata nos cuero. Y tabay ta insera lo que ta jabón natural, lo que tur por cuida nos cutis y por mantener nos cutis y cuero saludable. Ese es el motivo que nos tequinan na Nature's Discount, también de nos tabay ta conversar con Jeff Schaefer. Essa aqui está tocante de produto natural que está conhecido como Dr. Woods. What can you tell us about this product, Dr. Woods?
Hans, it's a whole category of new product that represents probably the most growing category in the world of health and wellness. And it's natural health and beauty. And we have a wonderful example of natural health and beauty products here. Not only our soaps, our Dr. Woods soaps, but we have the hair treatments and a number of health and beauty items. The category basically is telling the wellness customer, watch out for parabens, watch out for sodium lauryl sulfate, watch out for formaldehyde. And you take the mainstream brands. We've been conditioned to look at the lathering from a mainstream Dial or Dove product as quality. Well, it's what we're used to. It's not necessarily quality, and it's certainly not natural. We do the Dr. Woods Challenge. We tell customers, try natural health and beauty. We'd like you to try Dr. Woods, that's why I'm here. But even if you try our competitors, try natural health and beauty products for 1 month, and we guarantee you will never go back to a commercial product. There are very different aspects to natural health and beauty. Our products, our Dr. Woods product, Castile soap, there's no real, Castile is not a type of soap. Castile is from the Castile region of Spain. In Spain, where olive oil is great, when olive oil is not so good, soap is good. It's a vegetable-based product is what Castile soap is. And we use, and our competitors also, primarily use olive oil, hemp oil, and coconut oil. And then we mix that with natural essential oils. And we come up with a product that's very effective in terms of cleansing. It's pure, and it's not harmful and has no chemicals. That's the main thing. People are starting to realize, Hans, that it's as important what you put on you as what goes in you, because everything you put on you goes in you anyway. Okay. Our skin is our largest organ. Our skin represents a tremendous part of our body. It's porous, and when we're in good health, our skin radiates. Our face is like our calling card. It tells people that we're healthy. Our face tells people that we're our stress level, and our face tells people our overall health condition. When we're suffering some kind of health issue, our skin is the last organ to receive the nutrients. Okay. Our heart, lungs, kidneys will trump our skin every time. So it's very important how we take care of our skin and toxins that we're exposed to, because our skin is the first receptor. If there's toxins in the air, in the environment, our skin is the first to receive those. So it's a very important category.
What can you say about the difference between a normal product and a product that is completely based on health and natural resources?
You know, one thing, Madison Avenue has been very, very good when it's come to conditioning us what a healthy, natural product is. They've conditioned us that lathering is very important. Now, our products will lather, but we won't lather like Procter & Gamble does. Okay. They have it down. The lathering agent is a chemical product called sodium lauryl sulfate, and also lauryl sulfate, and parabens. And what those do together is make this nice rich lather that we think is good. So when we get out of the bathtub, and we see that bathtub ring and what we call soap scum, Madison Avenue and the commercial products that convinced us, oh, what a wonderful job this soap did in taking all the dirt out. When in fact, that soap scum is the soap. Those are the parabens and chemicals from the soap that make that bathtub rings, not us. So one thing that people notice when they use a natural product, a natural soap product, is that their bathtub is cleaner. Their sinks are cleaner. They don't have to rub all of that off. That's a very big difference. Another thing about natural products is this product does solidify. Here you don't have the problem. You're not going to be 7 degrees Fahrenheit in Aruba. But in the States, you know, where temperature is more of an issue, these products will solidify. They'll turn solid. You simply expose them to room temperature or put them in a little bit of water and they'll go back to liquid. But it's a chemical like antifreeze in a car that keeps a soap product from solidifying. That's not natural. These are natural fats and oils, and they do solidify. So that's kind of the balance that a customer's got to make when they're looking at natural products. But our Dr. Woods challenge, try natural products for 1 month. You'll never go back. I'd like them to try Dr. Woods, but if they try Dr. Bronner, if they try Alba, if they try one of our competitors, they're at least using a natural product. And there's a world of difference. The chemical that's often used in commercial soaps that keeps it from solidifying, that keeps it liquid, is formaldehyde. Formaldehyde, one of the most toxic products there are. The greatest insurance the customer has is walking through these doors, of a natural health store. When you come to this store and you see the amount of supplements, vitamins, protein powders, for everything, it does become confusing. And that's where the health professional really steps in, because they take the customer by the hand and they show that customer, talk to them about what their issues are physically, what their lifestyles are, and then match them to the right vitamins and supplements. There are many vitamins and supplements that are nothing more than cardboard. They're like everything else. There's quality and there's price and low price and discount. You don't want necessarily low price and discount when it comes to vitamins and supplements. You want something that'll work. There's not a lot of regulation when it comes to vitamins and supplements. There's not a lot of regulation when it comes to natural health and beauty. What we rely on is the knowledge of the retailer to pass on to the knowledge of the consumer, so they're getting the right product. We've got to look at, in terms of maintaining a healthful lifestyle, toxins are very important. We can't avoid certain toxins. There's environmental issues, you know, that we face every day. We don't need to bring more into our bodies than we already have. Toxins are very important. So the world of soaps, natural health and beauty, natural hair care. If we're going to dye our hair, if we want to take that gray away, you know, we can do it naturally. But coming to the health professional is very important. Another really toxic part of our lifestyle is stress. What stress does to us. Now, coming from New York to Aruba, I can't imagine any stress that can be in Aruba. But I know you have stress. All of us do. It's part of our lives. We have families, there's economy, there's work, there's shuffling lifestyles around. So in different ways, we all have stress. But we also have the issue of the sun and what the sun is doing to us and the increase of skin cancers. So there is always that awareness. And for every issue like that we face, there's a natural path. There's a natural path and there's a traditional medical path. Ideally, they would go together. Wouldn't it be nice? We all know people that are they're in treatment of diabetes, they're in treatment of cancer, they're in treatment of HIV. We're not saying eliminate the medical alternatives. We're saying let's blend possibly natural and medical. There are certain ways that can be done, and there are certain vitamins and supplements that work very well with traditional medicine. But as a rule of thumb, and this is from Jeffrey Shaber, the medical is the last resort. It's the last resort. It's the most intrusive in our bodies, and medical is the most intrusive of our lifestyle. That's the first place to go, is to make sure we're eating healthy, organic, pesticide-free food products. And then it's as important what you put on your body as what you put in your body. Because if you put something toxic, and it really gets down to suntan lotion, it gets down to lotions, it gets down to soaps. When you put something toxic on your body, it will wind up in, and it almost turbocharges the chemical. Very little regulation, a lot of chemicals in. When I do shows, these are wonderful products, and you could do this with any natural product. I prefer peppermint, and I drink to all of you health and happiness and good life and knowledge through survival. Do not do that at home. It's terrible. But of all the ones, the one that's least bad is the peppermint. But I do that to show somebody you would never think of drinking a Procter & Gamble or Dial or Dove product. You know, you'd wind up in the bathroom all day. You would never think of doing that. With our natural product, with Dr. Bronner, with some of the other natural products, you could drink it, you can consume it. There's nothing on the ingredient statement that you can't eat or drink. That's not only true with soap in Dr. Bronner, but it's true with most things in this store. We have to first make the decision in our mind up here that we're going to stop this. We see the cancer, we see the diabetes, we see everything going on around us. We've got to stop this and take control of our lives. And the first wonderful way to do that is just walk in these doors. Just walk in these doors, talk to these folks. They are knowledgeable, they care, they're sincere, they know about these products. Get started there. Moderate exercise, watching what you're eating, and we will turn ourselves around. The thing to remember is the time to live a life of health and wellness is while you're still healthy and well. That's the time to make the decision.
Aquí un rato nos lo sigue con más de lo que esta información que nos por suministrar directamente por the Nature's Discount aquí na Cerro Blanco na playa, caminando con nos conversar com Jeff Shaver. Essa aqui está tocante de produto natural que está especialmente para tratar bucutis. Agora, a pergunta que também queda, e essa aqui nós espera de haya contesta, ribaje, tá quão peligroso é produto que normalmente nós usa que está para nos cuero e para nos saúde. Aqui um rato, de Bang Papia. É produto que normalmente nós usa para banhar, ou quizás para lavar cabelo. Tudo o que custa mexer com nos cutis, tudo o que custa mexer com nos cuero, nós por bem compreender que não tem o que nós conhecemos como toxina, toxins. Agora, a pergunta que nós também fazemos, Jeff Shaver, quão peligroso é toxina não está para nos cutis? Can you tell us how dangerous is the toxins for our skin?
It's dangerous, and it interferes with not only our health and our wellness, but it interferes with our appearance. Whether we put toxins or chemical-based hair color in our hair, or we use chemical-based products on our body, or chemical soaps. It does interfere with our health and our appearance. You know, they say great hair, you know, a good smile will open up doors, but good hair will blow them right off the hinges.
Okay.
And when you use a product that has sodium lauryl sulfate, it's actually attached to hair loss. Okay. Especially when in a hot shower, when we're sudsing. We usually use soap in a warm environment, humid. We put a hot shower on, we're putting soaps, and we're rubbing, and we're scrubbing, and we're shampooing. And in a hot environment, it quicker goes into our bodies. And we're looking at sulfates, sodium lauryl sulfate in particular, formaldehyde, and parabens. These are the things that make up most of the commercial soap products. So when you do a natural soap, like with Dr. Woods, we have to do all of those things that the chemical soaps do. We have to clean. First of all, what good is a soap if it doesn't cleanse or doesn't shampoo properly? So we have to clean, but we do it with different ingredients. We don't do it with chemicals. We do it with olive oil, hemp oil, coconut oil. We have natural fragrances, natural oils like peppermint, tea tree, lavender that go into our soaps. But we also talk about moisturizing. Our competitor, Dr. Bronner, has been in a soap, natural soap, since the 1950s. But people complain that Dr. Bronner, oh, I've been using it all my life, but it's so drying now. Because natural soaps can be drying. They can be drying to the skin. What we do is we add organic shea butter. Shea butter is a wonderful product. It's indigenous to Western Africa. That's where it grows best. We get our shea butter from Ghana. So when there's shea butter in here, to the hair, the shea butter says moisturizing or conditioning to the hair. To the body, shea butter says moisturizing. So we're moisturizing and conditioning without the use of chemicals. Black soap is our #1 selling product.
Yes.
This product, Hans, is made from bananas. Bananas. It's African plantain, and it very gently exfoliates. Dr. Raz did a series on black soap, and he equated black soap to exfoliation, to anti-aging. When we rid ourselves of those old dead skin cells, we rejuvenate the skin cells, and it gives us that wonderful glow, that nice healthy glow to our skin. So we look much better. Toxins are all around us. Toxins are in our food, they're in our air, they're in our sun, and that's something to be very careful of in tropical climates like Aruba.
Okay, with these natural products, it protects your skin.
This won't protect you against the sun.
Okay.
But when you've used your sunscreen, which hopefully you'd use a natural sunscreen, they are available. When you come in and you shower and you wash, you use a natural soap, and it will be beneficial to your skin. It will take you 1 month to understand the difference. And we say to many, many people, you try a natural health and beauty product for 1 month, you'll never go back.
So in 1 month you can see the results?
You can see the results.
Okay, and how often do you have to use this product?
As often as one bathes.
Okay.
If one bathes 3 times a day. I haven't used shaving cream in the 12 years Dr. Woods has been on the market. We use the...
You can shave with this product?
You can shave. It's an excellent shaving product. When you shave, you're actually opening up pores. You're exfoliating when you shave. There's a difference in men and women. As we get older, men will actually appear 7 to 9 years younger than women as we get into our 60s and 70s. And the reason is shaving. What it does to our face. It's natural exfoliating.
Correct.
It's natural exfoliating.
So you can use the same product to as a shampoo? You can
shampoo with it,
okay.
Shave with it, lather, complexion. Black soap is wonderful for the complexion because it gently exfoliates. We have it in liquid form, we have it in bar form, and I'd love you to try Dr. Woods, but what I really want you to do is try natural health and beauty. If it's our competitor, it's our competitor. I want you to try natural health and beauty. You'll find a number of brands here at Nature's Discount. And Nature's Discount is not just saying that. I'm amazed at the prices here. They are very, very good prices on vitamins, supplements. I look at the price on this. It's excellent. It's excellent. For what you're going to derive of benefit, this is well worth. It's not as cheap as Procter & Gamble. It's not as cheap as Dial or Dove. But in the natural world, this is a very competitively priced product. As I see every item here is, I'm surprised.
The lather works on you psychologically. So more than your lather, the more satisfaction you feel.
Yes.
But I have the impression that this product doesn't lather.
It does lather, but it's not going to lather like Dove or Dial.
Okay.
That rich, fluffy kind of lather.
Yeah.
To get to that lather, you need chemicals. You need chemicals to do it. We don't have chemicals. It will still clean. It'll still cleanse beautifully and moisturize, but it won't lather like a commercial product does. That's what the media and advertising has conditioned us to understand. It's false. It's false. The sooner you start natural health and beauty, the better you'll feel, the better you'll look.
And this product will penetrate in your pores, and this product will, for example, take out all the toxins that you've been suffering all those years with normal products?
It'll take out toxins, as any soap will remove certain toxins.
Okay.
The best thing about natural health and beauty, Hans, it won't put other toxins back in.
Okay.
As it takes them out, it won't put them back in. We don't need formaldehyde in our bodies. We don't need lauryl sulfates, parabens. They're carcinogens that are associated with chemicals of soaps that come directly into our pores, especially in a hot shower. You can't get them faster in there than when you've got a steamy hot shower, like a steam room going on. Anything in your soap will go into your body, and we don't need those things. Olive oil, hemp oil, coconut oil, essential oils for wonderful fragrance, that's what we want to allow into our bodies. And I know we don't have a lot of time here. If I was going to finish up with something, it would be, again, the time to live a life of health and wellness is when you're healthy and well. That's the time to start to make the decisions. Once you're going to the doctors and once medications start getting prescribed, they're giving us what we call a new normal, a different way of conducting our everyday lives, a new normal that's based on medications that are immensely profitable to a lot of drug companies. If we could stay away from that and get into life of health and wellness as early as possible, not only for us, for our children, for those we care about, be crusaders. Tell other people, you don't need that. You've got a natural. If you can find a natural alternative to anything we do, that's the way to go. And coming out into Nature's Discount is a great first step. For those of you who are here already, we're preaching to the choir. But tell other people, get them into these doors, because this is a life changer, Hans. When somebody makes the decision to naturally conduct their lives, they're changing their lives. And ignorance is bliss. We don't know what's out there until we try. We think, oh my God, why didn't I do this years ago? But for our children, we can start them immediately and hopefully keep that lifestyle going.
Okay. Esse é Jeff Schaefer. Kami conosco para conversar com ele tocante de produto Dr. Woods. Essa aqui tá produto natural que tá especialmente para melhorar a condição de cuero, de cutis. Eta hasi cutis e cuero mais saudável e automaticamente eta hasi que bota vira hopi mais bonita, bota mostra hopi mais young, pero lo más importante tá que bota mostra hopi mais saudável. Lo que botin ko hasi, da maneira que Jeff Schaefer avisa, que nos mestre começa hasi e primeiro passo, e primeiro cambio, qual tá entre outro, vai para o produto natural kuta specialmente camino ko bota banha kune, bota lava bo cabelo e bota trata bo cuero e bo cutis kunele, kuta Dr. Woods. Ko bota kayo solamente aqui na Nature's Discount, tanto na Post Chiquito e aqui na playa kuta na Cerro Blanco. Shona, danke pa e sintonia, laganos visite ko oportunidad, pasa un feliz noche.